In January, the Senate Help Committee approved S-192, the Older Americans Act reauthorization. AARP supports S-192 as a simple reauthorization that strengthens existing core programs. What is the current status of this legislation, and could you comment on the reason it is being held up and how you expect it to go from here?
Sure. It's a good bill. It needs, I think, one improvement. I voted for the bill in committee because I had the assurance from Chairman Alexander that he would work with me to address an issue that the Older Americans Act did not touch on. And that's the question of making sure that seniors have a chance to make clear what their choices and desires are for advanced care, for care that comes at the end of life. Some people want everything and everything done. Some people simply want peace and dignity. I think it's very, very important for seniors that they have the ability to make that choice, and that people who are providing them services know what that choice is. Because to me, it's a tragedy when somebody who only wants peace and dignity at the end is being subjected to needles, procedures, being kept in the hospital and all of that virtually against their will. So it took a while for the committee staff to be willing to engage with me, notwithstanding the representations that they had made to me. We are now in conversation about what they can do to be helpful in that area. And when we resolve that, I think I may not be the only hold, but that would be the solution that would get my active support to have the bill move forward. As you know, we've done a lot of work here in Rhode Island, supported by AARP, on trying to improve end-of-life care and trying to make sure that people in their final days are getting their wishes honored and not being just treated as a cog in the medical machine. And I think anybody who's had an experience with that going the wrong way feels pretty strongly about this. So we hope we can get to a quick and happy result and that the bill can move forward.
Well, we at AARP think it is critical that the Senate pass the OAA reauthorization before the upcoming August recess, since the House is waiting on the Senate to act before considering the reauthorization. So I guess our question to you is, will you do your part to make this happen?
I am doing my part to make it happen. I have voted for the bill in committee, and I intend to vote for it when it comes to the floor. But I really want to get this question of how folks are treated when they really don't have a very strong voice for themselves at the end of their days. And the best way to assure that is to make sure that their choices are known and that their choices are honored. And I think if I can get some agreement on that in the bill, AARP and everybody else would say, well done, that was an improvement. So that's what I'm trying to do.
Well, we wish you well on that and hope that we will not have anything hold up this reauthorization that's so vital to so many different programs and so many different people.